to be teaching a workshop at the symposium this week. I was wondering if you could tell me your name, where you're from, and a little bit about the things that you typically like to teach in a workshop.
Sure. My name is Stephanie Bauer, and I'm from Seattle, Washington, birthplace of urban sketchers. And my workshop is called Soaring Spaces. So we've gone inside, we're going inside the Manchester Town Hall and looking up. And my specialty, what I really love to teach and get excited about teaching, is perspective, because so many people are afraid of it. And really it's very simple if you know what to look for and understand a few basics. So I love to teach that to people.
That sounds exciting. Do you have some examples for us?
I do. This is a sketch I did in London last week of St. Paul's Cathedral. And it's an example of perspective, one-point perspective, and looking up. So this was an example that I was planning to show the workshop participants.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. And I sketched it during the Sunday morning service.
Oh, cool.
And this is yet another church. This is a very small church in Civita di Bagnoregio, Italy, where I also teach a workshop. And it's also an example of one-point perspective and looking up at the ceiling.
Right. Beautiful. Beautiful work. And maybe you have another example for us?
I do. I also really like to do wide-angle views, and this was a sketch that I did last week in London along the Thames.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And so did you start with the watercolor or the pencil or pen?
I am one of the few pencil people.
Okay.
And I really love working in pencil. So I sketched it out in pencil first. I block out all the big shapes to make sure that they're going to fit on my page and in my tiny little sketchbook. And then I add a little bit of detail, try and suggest it in places and be a little looser about it in other places. And then I add watercolor.
And so again, this is simple one-point perspective.
It is.
But it still comes out so complicated, so beautiful.
I know, you can do a lot with the simple one-point perspective.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for chatting with me.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.